How you doing? We was having some really interesting conversation about this, and it is interesting. If you think about the kids 300 years from now, and they want to look at some of these old videos and stuff of us in Second Coming, you know, they might read the lyrics to White Snake, "Here I Go Again," and they could see in their mind a really cool video about walking your path and about doing what you got to do. And then they play the video and that don't quite match the lyrics. They won't know what the hell those boys were doing on that stage like that. I mean, really? Yeah, it's going to be interesting how that all works out. But maybe you boys, maybe you want to document what the hell you were thinking and what you did and stuff. And I know it was about the big band thing, but they won't know. Maybe putting it out and then who knows, maybe make a different video and put God in it and make it about youngsters and walking their path. Man, it could be a really cool thing. But again, free will, your call. I always liked your music anyway. I always, yeah, I did a long time in heavy metal. I really did. I did not and was not ever able to get into that screaming rock. Yeah. And that's what I call it. And I'm pretty sure everyone else that is normal calls it screaming rock because that's all they do is they literally scream. You ever heard the band Avatar? Yeah, check that one out. Wow. Yeah, it is out there. It's still music and you're still free to play it. Just play it way over there. Okay. These guys are like possessed. Yeah. You ever seen the beginning of a concert? I did. I had to. My best buddy, the one my father doesn't care for, that beats the shit out of him every chance he gets. Anyway, he paid for a concert on TV, and we got that, and they started playing it, and the first thing comes on is these people. And they're like chanting the devil. They're like, Avatar, Avatar, Avatar. I was getting turned off all before they even played a note. But then I was like, well, it's Jerry. I'm going to listen to the music. I'm going to see what this because I always liked heavy metal. I always liked it. Man, that movie Heavy Metal. That was a great time on weed. Oh yeah, and laughing and yeah, cartoon art. Oh, I love it. Anyway, yeah, that all you guys out there, you had that song with the father, and now that you understand it, maybe you might want to rethink what you got out there and maybe make a change or two to help the future, help the kids, and maybe show how you've changed. The Holy Spirit is relentless on all of us, or you guys. Mine's different. Yeah, but anyway, it is relentless. It will never let up, and you know, who knows? At least document, what was going on. The whole idea of the big hair bands and stuff back then. The stage show. Um, I never really got into those. I did a couple. I did one concert or two. One, two, something like that. I memory issues. I really do have. Did anybody tell you I have memory issues? Yes, I have memory issues. Anyway, yeah, I was never into those, and I always had a thing about crowds. I totally understand it now, um, and I totally missed out on a lot of stuff. But like he says, you didn't miss out shit, dude. You're with everyone. Everyone that's at that concert, you will see, and you will be there with them. Yeah, I get your point. So I didn't miss nothing. And Dad, same thing for you. Yeah, you everything. Yeah. However, you got one difference from mine. You know those freaky shit and the stuff that you don't want to see? You get to take that out, or not look at it. You know what I mean? You're a queen. That you shouldn't see that shit. We have to see it all. That's why you're on that side of the door of judgment, and we're on this side. We have to see it all. Yeah. See my face, guys? I hope you realize that's the one you're going to get. Yeah. Because you made me see that damn shit. Oh. We will talk. We will talk. Oh, yes, we will. You know, that's another thing, too. You know, you get those ones. See, anybody ever heard of that song called A Boy Named Sue? Johnny Cash? Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, I lived it. You know, I had this thing as I was growing up that I did not like being called Pat, Patty, or Patricia. I don't know. That Boy Named Sue song came to my head every time they said that. And I often wondered why they called me Pat, you know, and Patrick. But now I totally understand. But, you know, I've got this thing in my head that I'm sitting there and I've never, you know, I had to pull the coward to the county, dude. That's the way it was. That's my gig. Matter of fact, you go by my first house, and you got to see it. It's yellow as could be. Yeah, yeah. At least the first one I remember. Um, yeah. Cute thing. They got a little sign out front that says Ladybug. You know who Ladybug is? Ladybug is a friend of mine, my very, very first friend in the world. She lived right up the street. And my CB handle was Dreamer, and hers was Ladybug. I thought that was ironic that was out there in the front of that house, my old house, there on Mulberry. Yeah, Ladybug was my absolute first friend. And matter of fact, and she's married to my second friend. First two friends in the world. Friend number one, friend number two. Yeah. And friend number one, she's golden. She's golden as golden gets. And definitely challenged. Her boot camp and her tracks have definitely led in the challenging mode, and she's conquered it all and still came out of it with a smile. So anyway, you know, I get off on these stories and I forget what the hell I was at. You know, I just have these things that come. Oh, the rock stars. Yeah, the rock stars. We got to keep you guys in. We got to make sure those guys 300 years from now understand what the hell's going on here. You know, we're gonna have to kind of maybe give them a clue, a heads up, or maybe make a video or two different that we decided after the second coming. Yeah, this is probably more what we were trying to get our point across. You know, that kind of thing. But regardless, you know, it is what you did, and it is what the way it was. That's the way the times was. Permanently recorded too, by the way, and great sound. Matter of fact, the sound up there is so much better than here. Oh my gosh! See, we have an awful, awful sound system. It's like hearing water waves. Yeah, it sucks. Up there, it's like fiber optics. Yeah, just plug it in and you're there. At least you guys. We just, the magic, the Jobs and angels, they don't have to plug anything in. They can hear whatever they want to hear. And they can tune the hell out whatever they don't want to hear. So they don't have to listen to Avatar. But anyway, moving on. And I don't mean to beat up on you guys. I know it's your music, it's your thing. Do your thing, dude. I'm cool with that. And you know, your costumes and all that. Yeah. Just not catching a melody. I really not. I just not. But for some reason, you got my best friend really hooked on that, and it's weird. You know, weird. But anyway, I think it's more messing with him. Anyway, we'll find out. I didn't make it to that concert, by the way. I made about 10 minutes of that concert. And I had to go. Yeah, go ahead, enjoy it, guys. See ya. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just Just not something I want to sit through. Anyway, I'll play some more music, and I'm doing my best to not play a bunch of Debbie. I can't help it when it, I, it, you guys have no idea what I'm going through. No idea. Maybe you do. Just multiply it by 10,000, okay? Yeah, there you go. That'll get it close. Poor her. She's a pro. That's what he keeps telling me. She's a pro. She's a pro. Yeah. Pro at being a god? I don't think so. I am one, and I'm still screwing up. Oh my God, I can't handle this. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on, and we're going to hope that them boys over there in Russia is having some coffee and figuring this shit out, because it'll be getting morning here before long for them, and hopefully they'll back off. But regardless, we're moving forward with this. We just don't know who's going to be in charge, because see, when I do this magic thing, or not magic thing, there's no proof in this. There is nothing proof. When I do my message for Debbie, we start moving forward. But how we move forward really, really, truly depends on how many are on board. I know that many are. I know that many love the idea of it. Most will. But the real numbers, I do not have. The real facts, I do not have. I'm pretty sure that as soon as the magic breaks and the dams broke, and we actually have Avatar theory on the news, and the rest of the world wakes up to it, it will be quite mind-blowing for most. But assure you that if I make that Debbie message, it's because Father knows that everything's going to be just fine. Because we're not going to hurt anybody. There is no war to be fought. If they want it, take it. Yeah, we'll make another. If you want to be, outside the group, fine. But these people decided they want to be part of it. So, come on, guys. We'll just let you stand there. All right? We'll let you stand there in solidarity, because that's exactly what you're going to get. Nobody will be around you. Not if they're part of the union. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my music, and I hope everybody's liking a change of pace. Yeah, I'm a mess too. Not really. Hang in there. Just more time.